where is the responsibility of the U.S. economy vis-a-vis the responsibility for the economies everywhere in the world, even though U.S. is one of those driving forces, but not the only one. So it's a very interesting question now.
I think what we've learned in the last few decades is that while the Federal Reserve is certainly mindful of risks that may bear elsewhere on the world, that the best monetary policy for the United States is to focus on its objectives of the domestic economy. And I think that's true of China, it's true of Europe, it's true of Japan. And while we're sensitive to the possibility that these risks could spread overseas, if we control domestic inflation at home, and the Federal Reserve has not done the best job in doing that since the outbreak of COVID, then the impacts on the rest of the world will be manageable for economies in Asia, for economies in Europe, and for the Chinese economy as well. Trust is a big word, and there's really a huge trust deficit right now that I worry about a lot between the United States and China. And the first and foremost objective is to rebuild trust between the United States and China. That's very hard to do.
How is the key?
I lay out an agenda of up to 10 specific things that can be done, starting with small steps, easy steps, like reopening closed consulates in Chengdu, in Houston, Texas, restarting very important student foreign exchange programs, relaxing visa requirements between the traveling between the two countries, and then moving up higher in terms of the agenda, tougher to do but important to do, relaxing restraints on non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and then the tougher ones, climate, global health, cyber security protocols. If we can begin to make little steps in those areas, then we can tackle some of the bigger issues